Welcome to the live stream, Arm Wrestling fans. So East versus West 4 live is over, and my timing 12:15 that I set for this live stream was almost perfect. So let's see how that goes. I hope a few people start joining. I don't know if there is anything left after that or not. 12 people watching already. Thank you guys. So it looks like the East versus West 4 live stream is over. The press conference is over. It says it will be back soon, but for what? Maybe for the veins. I'm going to tell you if the veins start. All right. 7 people watching. So I'm going to briefly discuss the points at the conference that I found interesting, and of course a lot of them were interesting, but I'm going to discuss the ones that I typically found interesting. AZ saying first, hey guys, big fan Bindusar Verma. Marcus Kigera is already here, and John looks super motivated. Victor is saying, yeah, probably veins. I'm not sure. Yeah, this time actually Engin has the weighing machine for the first time actually. Cyclops Cataract. What time does East versus West start? UK time. Bro, just you're gonna have to change. Google it. 8 p.m. Turkish time to UK time. John was coughing a lot, worried about him. He looks motivated though, Sabdabi. This is going to be very difficult match for John. Don't get me wrong, Ongarbayev will not quit in any position. Gennady, it is not like for John if he got this position or that position, it is over for Ongarbayev. I don't think. How is the holiday going, Pradeep? Fine, absolutely fine. Uploaded a Hindi video, watched press conference, uploaded. I hope you guys watched. I already uploaded 1,000 views, I think, on that video. The video is 16 predictions in 16 minutes. I hope you liked the format. Yeah, 1,000 views on that video. Agle, she was amazing, man. Janardhan Rao, you're absolutely right. Savage, mission tuned. She doesn't want to mess around at all. Levan Gasparini is in the house. Ab the B. Mark Madzanta is saying John looks full of pancakes, face swollen. He needs to be. Caught the Hindi one too, okay, and the predictions too. Thank you, Mark, for watching all the videos. Alpha Kangal again in the house supporting the live stream once again. Thank you very much, brother. Jerry didn't say anything about Gennady's offer. That was the moment. That was one of the best moments of the live stream. One of the highlight moments. Yes, Gennady did look scared. So maybe he's not really interested that much in the sport part of it. Maybe money is more for Gennady than winning. Caught the Hindi one. Okay, my pleasure. Sabdabi is also in the house. Mark, why do you lie about your identity everywhere? I don't know what that means. So I'm going to highlight the interesting points that I found in that live stream. First of all, the stream started on time. It was a really good thing, and I was really impressed with the audio quality. It was amazing. It kept bugging me why Engin kept on telling everyone to be louder. Before Engin was saying that everyone's audio was perfect, at least in the headphones. I do not know about that room, how it sounded there. It was perfect, but whenever Engin told them to be louder, they shoved the microphone in their mouth, and the audio became really bad. But overall the audio quality was perfect, if it were not for Engin's interruptions. Then yes, Engin should put down the mic. It was funny, but not professional. Okay, what, live stream or Engin talking? Razi, where you at? First, I think the first interesting thing was Daniel Prokopchuk telling Corey Miller asking Corey Miller whether Corey wants Daniel to beat him slow or fast. That was good hype moment. The first interesting moment of the live stream. Engin talking, okay. They should have more mics. 2 mics are not enough. I think they had more than 2. They had definitely had one on that side, and one in the center. At least 3. At least they had 3 mics. And man, I always miss myself. Don is good. Don is great at the commentary. But man, SG Records was messaging me. I was talking with SG while he was translating. I was telling him that please do not close the mic to your face when Engin is telling you. Keep the mic a couple of inches away. But he has to follow what Engin is telling him, and he was asking me whether I'm going to be there or not. And I was like, boy, if I was there, Don wouldn't be the one asking the questions. I will be the one asking the questions. Of course, I do not deserve to be seated there with those legends, but I will for sure find a spot where I'm standing in the middle of that area and asking questions. Of I would not feel comfortable sitting with those legends, but standing there, I think I can ask questions. Don is terrible, fresh as a daisy. He is great at the commentary, but I was not telling everyone how good Don Underwood is at commentating. But at this thing, I was not impressed at all, man. I think I could have done a much better job asking questions and being kind of a moderator between those chats. Gennady won press conference. My confidence in these situations, like we're going to talk about Ryan Bowen. Ryan always kind of Ryan was in this he was in kind of a panic mode. He was not feeling confident at all, not looking confident at all. But whenever I am around a group of people, my confidence goes through the roof, man. Like I never commentated on a event live, actually being there. Never did that. And the first day I was just observing because I did not know the athletes much. Pro Punjab League national tournament, and when we went to the finals, because I knew the finalists and how they performed during the prelims, man, the other commentator who has been doing it for years, I did not even let him speak for once. Like I did not feel that he was doing a good job, and I kept rocking the microphone, and I'm already feeling in that situation I was not feeling confident. But man, I wish I can get a passport, and I'll show you how press conferences should be moderated. If I get a passport, I'm sure Engin will let me have the mic. Mark, different weight classes. I believe Don was awesome. If he had led this conference uninterrupted without being, it would have been great. Okay, Jerry looked really focused to me. I think he might pull a upset. I don't think so, especially after him completely ignoring the question. Of course, very few athletes would agree to this bet, and maybe it was a smart decision from Jerry not to accept that bet, but at least he should have admitted that no, I'm not accepting that. He totally ignored the question, which I did not like at all. Revaz looked like a serial killer. Revaz is looking thick, man. Revaz and Daniel, in my opinion, will have the most dominant wins. I think Prudnik may have one of the most dominant wins. I think, yeah, Revaz definitely there. Quick question about Gabriela. 32 titles she won. They never had the other weight cut in it. So I think Egle was competing in I don't know. I think in one weight category higher than her. Maybe this is why they never met. Gennady won press conference. That was a great show. Jerry looked really focused to me. I think he might pull okay at that. Don was awesome. Don is terrible. Completely different opinions. Revaz is cute. I was wondering about that. Ongarbai was fearless against Levan. He can surprise us, definitely. This is why I said in the prediction video that I won't be surprised one bit if Ongarbai beats John Brzezinski. But I did pick John to win 3-2. Cody giving a baby bottle to Morozov was pure gold. Sweden Armwrestling Television. Yes, brother. Ongarbai was fearless. When Gennady said to Hermes that his wrist cracked against Kodacha was epic. Good comeback. Ongarbai will be John's toughest match so far. Yes, maybe equal to or even more difficult than the Corey West match. Of course, we cannot count the Devon Light match. That was another level. How's your fake 13 cats, Mark? Okay. Why lie about old man? Fake identity. I don't know what's up with Jerry's tongue since comeback. That is... Don didn't even... know the arm wrestlers. That's what I felt. Andres, yes, I was kind of feeling my heartbeat racing. That man, do not mess up the names. I was thinking about calling Don Underwood a few days ago to kind of teach him how to pronounce the names of the most of the European athletes. But I think he did okay with the pronunciation part. He chose not to speak about the names that he couldn't pronounce. Hey Alpha, do you wanna kangle? Can't wait to see Jerry's tongue. Andres, I am well. How are you, Mark? Anyone catch how thick Coach Ray was looking? Yes, yes, definitely. He's about 5'7", 5'6" and a half, and he weighs 99 kilos, 91 kilos. So definitely he's going to look thick. I don't think Prudnik can push through Todd. He doesn't need to. He's going to just top roll him to the pad, I believe. Gustavo. Jerry and Bowen seemed much less confident than the previous days. Yes, yes. Doing Jerry Ryan Bowen, to me, he is looking kind of. He did not push out as much content as we would have expected him about this match. Maybe he's taking this match way more seriously than any other match that he has taken. In other matches, he was focused only on probably the YouTube videos that he was posting out constantly. Doing great, Andres. Thank. Okay, Jerry and Bowen. Pradeep, did you catch on to when Don said this guy loves pulling hookers to Chan Shaw? Yes, yes. I laughed my ass off at Don's comment. You think Prudnik is at Alex Kurdacha's level? I think Alex will top roll Prudnik. This is what I believe. So no. To Bojidar, top roll greater than Hook. Bojidar is not here. So after that, Oleg Zok said that he is still in a recovery process and he's going to be soon back to the 2018 form. And David Dadikian's weight was about 115 kilos before this fight, and now he cut almost about 15 kilos for this match. And Dadikian was saying that there is no competition for him even in the 110 kg class. Forget about this match. He was saying no competition for me in 110 kg class, and he was not kidding, man. There was fire in his eyes. He was really, really serious. And I've said this countless times, multiple times. I do believe David Dadikian is top 5 in the world overall. Dennis has been training for what, almost a year now, and he still looks dominant against Denis Siplenkov left-handed. That means a lot. Gennady put Jerry on the spot. I wouldn't have thought less of Jerry even if he had rejected the offer. He's returning after a long hiatus, and he wants to know where he stands among the big boys. Morozov very brave to taunt Dave that Sanka, you mean 100%? Yes, prize money, I think about it. If only Gennady knew English. And when Zurab Tavbridze started speaking about Chance Shaw, he said that Chance has no chance. Then the stream froze, and after that, when the stream came back up, it was Chance Shaw speaking. Or no, maybe it was. Yes, I think it was Chance Shaw speaking, but we did not get to catch most of the part. So Gustavo Chance is pulling Zurab Tavbridze, and Revaz was making one comment in the press conference, and even before that, the only way that Derek Smith has any chance to win this match is if Revaz does not reach the table and he has an accident or something. And I this statement I believe from Revaz. I don't think Derek Smith has any chance against Revaz Lutidze. So the next match is Lachlan and Sandris. They were going back and forth, and whenever I hear Lachlan and see him on the internet, he looks like a true professional to me, and he was looking intense even at the press conference, looking serious. There were not so much interesting comments from that part, but Lachlan was looking great. He looks like a professional. Dadikian hasn't done anything yet. He just beat Salayev's left, who was already defeated by Krazi. Dadikian hasn't even reached top 3 in WAF. Let's see how good he is tomorrow. Yes, that will prove a point. I think beating Oleg Zok, I think, can make him fall into the top 5 spot. Practice matches alone don't mean much. Ray is looking much bigger than Ryan. As he should, because he's what? Almost 6 inches smaller, more than 6 inches smaller. Pradeep, what do you think about Mazahir compared to Ryan Bowen? I mean, Ryan beat Mazahir with great strategy. So no, Ryan did not beat Mazahir. They have never faced each other. But yes, I right now I believe that match can be interesting. That this 90 kg version of Ryan would get beat by Mazahir in my opinion. and convincingly, because Mazahir is about 110 kilos right now. I've already requested and I've already got a response video from Mazahir about Coach Ray's comment about him and a possible rematch. I'm going to upload it after their match ends tomorrow. So maybe trying to create a hype for the new match, Mazahir versus Coach Ray rematch. Practice matches alone don't mean much. How long do you think the event will last? About 4.5 hours would be my guess. More than 4, definitely, 100%. Ray beat Mazahir, yes. Yes. So, about Ryan Bowen. Ryan was looking nervous. Nervous is one word that I was trying to think of. Maybe if we measured Ryan's heartbeat, his pulse rate, it would have been definitely the highest among everyone who was sitting there. Ryan was huffing and puffing, as you do sometimes when you are kind of worried. So I don't know what was up with Ryan, but he looked like kind of aggressive with his comments, aggressive defensive in the same way, and he looked worried. Hangin should hire some professional translators as well. I mean, Coach Ray beat Mazahir, and I think Mazahir is stronger than Bowen. I don't know, man. Difficult question. But at this weight, for sure. At 100 kg, I think Ryan would beat Mazahir. One of the best super matches, Coach Ray versus Mazahir. Yeah, definitely. That was a great match. So, Aguilera weight cut, as somebody was mentioning earlier, that she's a professional, like a killer. And she did say one very interesting thing, that she was born to arm wrestle and she was born to win. And she doesn't change her training for anything. She just goes there, does her thing, and wins. Pradeep, anxiety elevates your heart rate. I think Ryan was getting anxiety. Yes, definitely. He was the one who looked most worried or in anxiety state. I don't know. Cannot say AZ, can't judge tendon strength. Bones been doing this for 10 years. Mazahir is 2-3s. No. Mazahir has been arm wrestling for much more than that mark. He was already a Dubai champion in 2018 or something, I think. If Jerry doesn't need money, why would he not take the offer? If he was remotely confident, he would have taken the deal. Yes, Justin, this kind of strengthens my belief, which I have already said, that Gennady is going to beat Jerry comfortably. I was saying 3-1, maybe Jerry can get in a quick press, but right now I'm not even sure about that. Bindusar, what is your call on Bowen versus Ray? I have already said many times that I believe this can be the match of the night, and probably 3-2 Ryan Bowen I have. Yes, Jerry has a lot of money already, I believe. He should have accepted that bet. It made him look really bad, in my opinion. I don't know why the press conference is still live and 1,300 people are watching there. That is why people are not coming here, because nothing is going on over there. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I hope Ryan loses now just for the next delusional Ryan Bowen video. Okay. This time I'm completely free. Whoever wins, I won't be bothered at all, because I have not put my money on any matches. So I can enjoy the matches. I still enjoy the matches. It is not a big deal for me. Sometimes somehow during the match I switch sides. I start rooting for the guy who I have bet against. It is a weird thing that happens to me. Apparently they will actually eventually do the face-offs. Okay, maybe I'll end the live stream then. Delusional will face-off started. It is live now, Victor is saying. Okay, let me see what is going on there. Face off. Ryan Bowen is doing a face off against Coach Ray. Great. I'm taking some screenshots, they will be useful. Why do you pretend to know? Okay, he's talking about Mark. Everything, bro. You come off as stupid, honestly. I don't know what Jerry's tongue has against Mark. And Jerry's tongue, you're talking about someone else hiding their identity, and you are using account named Jerry's tongue. How about you tell your name, who you are? Pradeep, when will be calling Vitali on channel? I'll try soon. AM TV. I'll try very soon. Rivaz Lutidze. You're my favorite arm wrestling YouTuber, Pradeep, because you always say true. Jerry really looked bad when he didn't say anything about the offer. Had he denied it, no, I'm not interested in your offer. This is what he needed to say, in my opinion. He would have looked absolutely cool. But man, he did not say anything and tried to use like a paragraphs telling how he has been there, done that, instead of using those paragraphs and saying things like you should better try to win a lottery. You have a better chance of winning a lottery than beating me. He was saying those things after Gennady had already offered. So man, if you really think that he has a better chance of winning a lottery than winning this match, why didn't you accept the offer? That was a crazy thought for me. Let's stick to the signed contract. Good point. But Ryan's size from his match versus Levant till now is such a glaring difference. I agree. Ryan is looking much small. He is much small. He's at least 12 kilos smaller than that. Trying to convince himself, Justin. I don't know what you're talking about here. I apologize. Lachlan looked like he prepared a grand buffet and ate it all by himself. Dude is swole like a bison. Chan Shaw, Zurab Tabaridze, face off. Jerry with the long paragraphs. Yes, I did not like. Okay, he was trying to convince himself. To me, it made no sense. Absolutely no sense at all. Sandris, say this. Should I end this live stream or continue, guys? You guys tell me. Whatever you tell me, I'm going to do that. Man, Sandris is looking huge compared to Lachlan. Is very tall, very tall. Time for first match. So Mubar is tonight. There are no matches. 8 p.m. Turkish time tomorrow. For me, it is already that day. For me, it is going to be today because it is 12:39 a.m. here. Please continue lively discussion as well. Is Andres really 110 kg? He looks, no, he did say a few days ago that he's up to 119 kilos. I don't know when. I think Paul recorded that interview. Paul likes to post the interviews many days after, but he did say that he was up to 119 kilos. Saul Arun in the house saying, yo bhai. Hello brother. PP, I'm down to hang out a bit longer if you are. This time they're not even announcing the weights. I don't know what Don Underwood is doing, whether he has the weights written or not. I should have listened how Don pronounced the names of Irakli Zerakashvili and Krasimir Kostadinov. All good, Soul, and you.
And from Kazakhstan, Artem Morshaw.
I don't think Bowen is used to weight cutting. I think it took a lot out of him, but he still has a day to recover. He had more than a day to recover, and I kind of agree with that video that one guy made. I don't know the name of that channel, but he did say that, man, it is disappointing. Ryan Bowen is not a professional. He asked Engin to weigh in 36 hours before instead of 24 hours, and Engin agreed. Coach Ray shouldn't have agreed to that, and I kind of agree with that thought, man. Like, he was saying that no other sport would allow that. If you want to take the sport professionally, it shouldn't be allowed. And I totally agree with that. Not kind of. It shouldn't be allowed. Same day Wayne would have killed his chances. Not same day, one day before, as it happens everywhere. He asked for the veins 2 days before and he got them. That was the problem. Your pronunciation is better than Don's. I remember you mentioned once that you put a big effort in learning how to pronounce all the names. So I did, and I did a Hindi interview yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was yesterday with Deepankar, and his last name is Mech. Mech. How would you pronounce it? I gave him a call and I asked him, bro, I want to know how your last name is pronounced, and he told me it is Mess, Dipankar Mess, and it is written as Mech. And everyone, even I see till date, I've seen it for 3-4 years, everyone is messing up his name, and nobody bothered to ask him what his real name is. So this is why it is important. Mark, you knew it is pronounced as Mess? Is it going to start at 10 p.m. Indian time? Okay, 10:30, brother, 10:30. If Ryan loses, he's gonna be all over delusional Ryan Bowen's channel. You know, not many people know that I was the originator of that series. I was the inventor. I used to call that series Ryan Bowen versus Reality, and I already uploaded like 3 parts there. One part, I think it is deleted, and two parts are still there. I have a Mess working for me. He's from Kolkata. Devashish Mess. Okay, that is great to know. Why did they call Gabby and Eglet twice? Because they are having 2 matches. They called them twice. Egle is tall. She's a tall woman. 5'10" or 5'11" is 5'11", I think. Got it. Thanks. So Artem Morozov is up. I think it is about to be over. The face-offs are about to be over. Morozov and Cody Merritt. Few more remaining after that. Hopefully, few people will join the chat. 21 only. Cody Merritt is touching the muscles of Artem Morozov. I think I might upload a highlight video of this press conference, because there are not many people in this live stream. Maybe I'll hide it after it is over, or maybe not. I'll let it be that way, because I'm not really talking about the press conference now, because the face-offs have started. So I think I may hide the live stream. Todd Hutchinson, Prudnik going at it, shaking hands. 32 athletes. Can we take a second to appreciate what Engin has pulled off? It is just ridiculous. Yeah, not exactly 32. Egle and Gabby have 2 matches, so 30. You are already down to 30. Morozov is having 2 matches. You're down to 29 now. And who else is having 2 matches there? Anybody else? I don't think anyone else. So 29 or maybe 28. I think there is one more athlete who's having 2 matches. I'm not sure though. So Jerry is taller than Gennady. It is clear. Jerry is taller. It is still just amazing. Yeah, correct, Mark. Very correct. Kidragali Ongarbayev. I think Ongarbayev is going to be taller than John for sure. I think. Yeah, he's much taller. Man, Ongarbayev is a beast. He looks like a couple of inches taller than John at least. The press conference was really funny and entertaining, Hayden. Yes, it was great. He even paid for that awesome live grill buffet. Okay. Who's the strongest athlete? All the Georgians are getting bigger except Irakli. Irakli is getting smaller, yeah. He's 95 kilos, guys. Did you see that? In the video, Engin Terzi asked him and he said he's only 95 kilos. Ongarbayev looks like he could get really big if he wanted to. Yeah. So the press conference has ended, and now hopefully there will be a lot of people joining in this chat. 25. Let's see if it gets to 50 very soon. It is still going on. Nothing is there, but it is still kind of going on. All the Georgians are getting big. Ongarbayev looks like he could get... Yeah, Don murdered the names. Did he? I was not listening to it. I was not listening to him. Now the press conference is officially over, and 27 already. Few people have joined. 28. Yeah, and the number is going to go up. I think. I think soon there will be 50. Why was not Veins? I don't know, man. You have that many guys, and you should have done Veins. Lot of people are interested in that. Lot of people. Don eliminated Yusuf's last name. That was hilarious. Directly Saginashvili. No, Andreas, you're just joking. He did not say that. He did not say that. 35 people watching. That is why I appreciated Pradeep's efforts at about it. I'm still confused. Earlier I was saying it Kurdecha, but now I hear people saying Kurdeka, so I may be wrong with that one name. Yolo Godolu, like I saying. I was not able to pronounce that. I have not heard that second name enough. That is why I didn't say it in my video. I just said Yusuf. And the other guy's name, Sarabai, the surname, it is kind of easy, so I pronounced that. Ray couldn't stop smiling. Ross, I swear he said Irakli Saginashvili. Oh my god. Yeah. Commentating, doing announcement, it has a lot to do with your knowledge as well. Kevin Temkai with the super chat. Thank you very much, brother. Cannot wait for the matches tomorrow. Will you be commentating live tomorrow? I see, brother. I see doing myself live commentary. I've been advised a lot of time that I should be doing commentary with guys like Neil Pickup at King of the Table, and I was like, are you guys crazy? But I did really enjoy the commentary that I did at the main event, at the finals at Pro Punjab League. I was there live. I had a microphone in my hand, and I usually don't like to say that I did a great job, but I think I did a good enough job. Of course, I fumbled about 5-6 times. Like when you fumble a little bit and correct yourself, that happened 5-6 times in 10 matches. All of them were best of 3, but I think I did a pretty good job. And this time I will be doing a commentary as if I'm giving an audition, an interview to someone to hire me as a commentator. So I'll be taking it as seriously as that. So let's see how that goes. If you guys have 2 different devices free, so maybe you can watch the live stream and my commentary as well. There is an option in the live stream that allows you to, that I was not selecting. I made a huge mistake. Stream latency. So normal latency means good quality, but there will be a 10-12 second lag, and low latency little bit lower quality and lag will be 4-5 seconds, and ultra low latency is like absolutely no lag. So I'll be trying that option, which I should have always done while doing those live commentary. This time I'm doing low latency in the middle. So I think the commentary is going to be awesome if you have two devices. It motivates you to get better at what you do. Bhai, if you do a good job, please do not shy away from praising yourself. Good point. The capital of Burkina. I missed the press conference. Soul is saying, but saw how Engin now has a mic for every single athlete. And not every single athlete, but I think there were maybe 4 microphones. Gabriella got some pancakes from Devon. Gabriella is 95 kilos, man. She did not look like 95, maybe 90 kilos, but she's massive, yeah. I think something has happened to Ryan. I think he saw Ray's size and feeling small, and yes, he was mentioning that again and again. That Engin was saying that, do you even work out, bro? So yes, maybe Ryan did not look confident at all to me. He's probably doing a PCT and feels worse. Ryan already said that he had done his PCT maybe a month ago, and he's feeling okay. This is what he said. You're too humble, bro. You have the most knowledge out of all these commentators. And I believe my biggest fear was, I thought I cannot shout. I'm usually the calm person. You will commentary like I'm calm, and I believe myself that you need to be a little bit louder when you're doing commentary. You need to raise your voice a little bit. And Derek Smith and Coach Ray, guys, this is going to be an amazing match. So let's see. Oh, a top roll from Rivas. Michael has stopped him. So this is the tone in which I'm no disrespect, but I myself feel that I'm not loud enough. And to do commentary, you need to be really loud. And now I saw for the first time, my throat was hurting for the next 2 days. I can shout while doing commentary, and which is a must, I believe. And I think I can get it done. Why everybody attacking my buddy Ryan? Sad face. Ryan being dwarfed by Gabby made him sad. Sad if Ryan loses. Engine streamed at 1080 at a steady 30 FPS. Where? No, he didn't. It was 720p for me, brother. I don't know what you're talking about. The stream was 720p. You're too humble, bro. Okay. Most knowledge. Thank you very much, brother. Teddy Atlas talks about Olympic boxers when he tried to get away with saying the fighter in blue from Japan. Marv Albert told him, you have to respect the athletes and learn to pronounce their names. I agree. I do agree, brother. This is one thing that I've always, whenever somebody pronounces the name of athletes wrong, I always send messages like somebody, like many athletes used to butcher Levan's name. And Coach Ray used to say it correctly. He used to say it correctly. I even sent him the video when he started saying it incorrectly. And now for some reason he has started saying Levan. It is not Levan. It is Levan. Levan second. Actually, we have heard him. I think I've sent him the video a couple of times, and I've uploaded a video. That video has like 5,000-6,000 views at least. Me pronouncing the names of many athletes. Did the press conference change your prediction for any match? Yeah, I was thinking 3-1 Gennady. Now I'm thinking 3-0 Gennady. That's all it has changed. John versus Ongarbayev. I'm really 50-50. I might change my opinion anytime to Ongarbayev. I don't know. I'm not sure about that prediction. I predicted John to win this time. I honestly feel bad for Ryan. He does say some bad, stupid things. He said that if there is a cat on the street, he would run it over. I think he meant it as a fun. Aussie arm wrestler is very loud. Yes, he is loud. He is loud enough. And now he's gaining the knowledge as well. Like you can see that change in his videos. His video, I think I even appreciated it a month ago, I guess, maybe a little bit more than that, because you can clearly see that he's doing editing now, and like he's having his points noted down. Before that he was just saying random sentences, not really like logical or thoughtful things at all, but he has improved his content a lot, and he's learning as well. What I meant to say is I'll show you the difference. 9.63, I really liked that commentary. I think half of you already know what I meant by 9.63. Not half, but many of you should know what I'm going to show you. So not loud screaming is not like literally screaming, but the energy should be high. I cannot show you that energy right now. I'll show you tomorrow when the match happens, but this is the kind of energy that I was talking about.
And Gatling got away brilliantly, and he's ahead of the field at the moment, and Bolt going very near. Comes Usain Bolt! Usain Bolt storming through, he takes it again. Blake gets the silver. 9.64! Oh, he's retained his title in the most emphatic way. Brilliant.
He did not say anything really crazy or really technical. I hope I did not hurt your ears with the audio, but he did not say anything out of this world that nobody else could have said. But the energy, the way he was almost shouting, I call it shouting. It may look like a bad word, but this is what I mean when I say shouting. So this is the level at which I believe commentary should be done. I was very doubtful if I can shout like that, but I did learn on 24th of July in that live Pro Punja League event where I did commentary that I can shout. Maybe when the videos are out, I'll show you those videos. Brilliant. Arm Wrestling News is saying, like Neil Pickup is great. He's very technical, but him also, he's really loud at that Giants live. I like Neil Pickup's strongman commentary. It is less, I would say, maybe I do not understand the technicality of that sport. It is much more technical, but the louder part is better when Neil is commentating the strongman events. But he is definitely by far the best commentator that we have in arm wrestling. Pradeep bro, I remember this race. Man, my heart was pumping before that race. 2012 August, first week of August. Hangin is talking so such good care. Engin is taking such good care of all players. They all looked relaxed and enjoyed themselves at the press conference. I do agree. Etc. etc. What Soul is saying. Pradeep, bro, I remember the. Okay, I'm reading it again. Armwrestling news, don't shout at me, I get scared. Pradeep, why didn't you travel to Istanbul? I do not have the passport yet, but I'm going to apply for it as soon as I go back, because I work somewhere where I need to get permission from my organization to apply for a passport. That is a really sad part. I will definitely try to be there the next time. We need more people like Neil as announcers. Just saw announcing. Neil is great at announcing. By like announcement, I'm talking about the announcement part. Neil also used to do the announcement for PL in those vendettas and zlotys in his white suit. But there is one guy that Neil is no comparison for him. Like he's on another level, and we saw him maybe in a few events only. Justin Roberts, the WWE guy, was announcing at WL matches. You should watch his announcing at WL 405 and 406. I think he did announcement at 2 events, and nobody's close. Nobody's close, man. There is a reason why WWE had him hired for a couple of years, at least more than 2 years, I think. And WL hired a WWE guy. That was next level. Mark knows that my passport isn't ready yet. Just saw Jerry beating Gennady and meeting Gennady and look so much bigger. Want to see him get on a winning streak, but I feel he will get gassed. Jerry will not get gassed. No, if anybody is getting gassed, I think it is going to be Gennady. Adnan, Raj, they see you. Pradeep. Adnan, I think, is from Turkey, if I'm correct. Maybe another time. Facts. But in my opinion, Nathan Roberts' announcements for 405 and 406. The stream is lagging once again. I felt like Neil added a lot to the King of the Table event. Devon. Thing. Yep, the stream froze. I know. I hope it is back. Yeah, I think it is back now. Okay, Jim Ross, best ever WWE commentator. I think we frames dropping. So I think we should finish this live stream here. I'm going to discuss a few more. So Cody Merritt brought a baby sipper with My Hero written over it for Artem Morozov. That was cool as well. And then when Todd versus Prudnik started, Engin started playing rap songs of Prudnik. Man, that was a cringy moment. I did not like at all. I did not enjoy that moment at all. For me, that was, and Engin did that in the previous conference as well. Engin likes to do it. He's the owner. He can do whatever he wants. But man, I last time also and this time it was even more cringe. I did not like those songs at press conference at all. Maybe Engin needs to see it, but everyone was saying like it is cringe in that live stream. Nobody had to like. It feels really awkward, man. It feels really awkward. Like you're sitting alone, but you're saying, is anyone else also watching this? Like a really weird moment. Pradeep, I have problem with Mark since he lies to you about a lot of things. He never met Michael or gone to Monster Factory. He is faking an identity. I hope Mark answers that. I was about to die, but I'm glad everyone clapped. It erased a lot of cringe. Yes. The clapping part, like you and I think a lot alike. I really liked that clapping part as well. Like, okay, now off pressure. Come on, man, that was fine. Come on, that was fine. No, that was not fine. Todzilla video cracked me up. Justin is saying your head will be rubbed. So Larun is saying, is Paul Italia 5'2"? No, Coach Ray and him were looking kind of similar. I would guess 5'5" or 5'6". 5'6" he is, and Coach Ray may be a little bit taller. Hey, Mr. Todd, your help will. Dude, imagine if literally nobody clapped, then it would have been like way worse. And after that, Prunik said something interesting this time as well. Last time he told Matt Mask that he's going to let him top roll him and then do wrist curls. And he almost did that. He was playing around with Matt Mask doing different things. And he almost did that. This time he told Hutchings that he's going to let him take him 5 centimeters from the pad and then do bicep curls. Then do biceps curls with him. And in second round he's going to take him to the Todd to the 5 centimeters to the pad and then let him do bicep curls and he will do tricep extensions. I don't answer trolls, Pradeep. You've got MMT's. Ask him yourself where he met me. I never said I went to Monster Factory. Okay. Prunik is looking huge too in his tiny muscle shirt of Popeye. Prunik has already gained like 3-4 kg weight since the weights. He's already over 110 kilos. Prunik gonna cheat in the hand setup again. I'm assuming Todd is very easy to cheat against. He would let him cheat. Yeah, Pradeep, remember to ask Michael. Prunik. I think I did already talk about that. Mark meeting Michael when I did an interview with Monster Michael Todd. Pradeep, please show the live stream tomorrow. I will give you Pakistani laddu. No, bro. I'll give you Indian laddu if you buy the pay-per-view. Pradeep, you reckon we're gonna see some upsets? So I think it can be a personal thing. It can be a personal thing, brother Timmy. I do not know what an upset may be for you. For some people, Prunik beating Todd would be upset because Todd is at least 70%, about 65-70% favorite in the polls. And I think it should be the other way around and even more. I think Prunik should be at least 90% favorite in winning that match. Anu Burakable is saying, opinion on Pakistan. So there is one guy, an arm wrestler, I think Armbuster League. He runs that. He contacted me that he wants to do something about arm wrestling, a podcast or something. I'll see what we can do there. What is Dave Chaffee's weight right now? I'm assuming 270, 125 kilos. Angarbayev has the highest chance to cause an upset in my opinion. Yeah. But for me, Lagia, as I was saying, it can be a personal thing. For me, it won't be an upset at all. Are Pakistani allowed in Punjab League? Punjab League, Punga, you're saying. Some of them are Punjabi. India, no. It is Pro Punjab League is for Indians only, and I don't know what Punjab League is. Is there any league going on in Punjab? I don't think so. For me, upset would be Ray beating Ryan. Other than that, all the matches are balanced. For me, that match is also very close. I remember that interview, Pradeep, when you asked about Mark. Michael had no idea what you were saying. I gotta run, bro. Have a fabulous weekend, fellow pullers. Get better and stronger. I don't think Angarbayev beating John would be an upset. Yes, I also think that. I'm usually rooting for Brazil, but Angarbayev is a great guy too. I would be happy if he wins. Yeah, for me, it would be unsurprising. I thought it was Punjab League. No, Pro Punjab League, no. Only Indians are allowed. So finally, after that, Jerry and Gennady told Jerry that 100% prize money bet. Does Jerry agree to that or not? And Roman translated. So the bet was whatever their prize money is. Let's say if Gennady got $4,000 for the match or $5,000 for the match, and Jerry also got the same, then the bet was to the winner takes 10,000 and the loser takes nothing. And Jerry did not answer that at all. He started using like 100-sentence answers, but he did not address that at all. I did not like that. Of course, he had the right, because the professional way would have been to say no, I am going to agree with the contracts, as Mark said. That would have been the professional answer, but I think he should have addressed that. Fittest along with Irakli, Jerry's tongue is saying. Rehan Khan, there are no Indian or Pakistani arm wrestler who could compete. No, I don't think so. Lightweights, then like 70 kg best lightweight in India is Rahul Panikar, and he was in 9th in 2019 WAF. If he was at 2021 WAF, maybe he could have finished 5th, I think, or 6th. but that is our best guy in the lightweights. Jerry got very quiet when Gennady made that offer. Yes, yes. And at first he was pretending that he did not understand the question. Roman from SG Records, he clearly translated that, and Jerry was acting like as if he didn't hear it at all. I did not like that as well. Dave Chaffee right now is 128 kg. Okay, that was unprofessional from Gennady in my opinion. Yes, I can see what you are trying to mean here. Yeah, he should have asked that privately, like Irakli and Krasimir did. Andrew M, what's up, Pradeep? I'm doing fine, brother. Is Roman natty? Roman? Does he look like a juiced guy to you? I feel like, man, I should have been there. Roman was the if I ever went to the after polling table, at least there was one guy in that building that I could have beaten. I would have felt like not insecure being there. How many tickets do you think? But I'm not going to feel insecure. Anyways, I know what my strengths are, and those are not on the table. How many tickets do you think were sold, considering there were only 15,000 viewers of this press conference? I don't know what the pay-per-view sell has to do with the live people watching press conference, and I think you got that number wrong. There were more than 2,500 at a time. They were constantly over 2,300. That you can beat Roman. Is Roman natty? Roman next to Rivas. But Jerry also looks like to throw out bets to other people. Yeah, great point. Jerry was ready to bet his car against Levan. Not many people watch the press conference. Rivas is a post-workout snack for Gennady and Rivas. Roman, I think you meant to say Roman. Pradeep, I had to block like 30 bots that were spamming about cryptocurrencies throughout the live stream. Crazy. Yes, I did see that. I think it were a few accounts posting the same comments. Should we start a Pakistan versus India league on 14 August, 15 August? I have no idea, brother. I have no idea. Constant 2,300 people in 2-hour stream means 20k plus individual views at least. I agree. Timmy, that was so annoying. Yeah, bots. I was paying attention to the chat only for the first few minutes. First 30 minute maybe. Timmy the blocker. So guys, I think that was it for this live stream. Already 52 minutes in. They should not have removed the veins. Yes, veins should have been there. It is a very, very exciting part, but they didn't do that. I don't know why. Prudnik was also weighing 100 grams above. They should have mentioned what is the what do we call that 500 gram or whatever relaxation. Yes, I wish I would get to know their weight. So thank you very much guys for watching. 62 watching. Pradeep, go to Jake's stream after you are done. Why? Drew24, why? I was curious how much Prudnik and Ryan D hydrated. So I did see Prudnik's weigh-in. He was 107.2 kilos. He was 200 or 100 gram above, and he within 4 hours he gained like 3 kilos. I did see Prudnik's weigh-in on Instagram. I don't know, on Facebook. I don't know where. Pradeep, what loss would be the biggest surprise for you? Biggest surprise? Rivas losing to Derek would be the biggest surprise. Second biggest surprise would be Prudnik losing to Todd. Prudnik is probably 114 kilos though. No, brother, you cannot cut that much water weight. 7 kilos water weight is way too much. Maybe after eating a couple of kilos. Don't forget to show us live stream tomorrow. I will not show anything. No audio, no video, only my commentary. And Chaffee losing to Morozov. Yes, but nothing as compared to those two. Those will be bigger upsets for me. I think Morozov has a much bigger chance of beating Chaffee than Todd beating Prudnik. You don't support Jake's stream too? I support all you guys. I mean, watch it at least. Yes, I do. I thought you were telling me to go live with him on his channel. This is what I thought, and I watch all the live streams, but I'm going to be honest with you, I respect all of you watching and I depend on all of you watching, but you guys have to understand that I need to watch at least 5-6 live streams, 1 hour 2 hour live streams every day. I watch almost everything except Beerman's live stream. He is going crazy with the 5-6 hour live streams. I've not watched even a single live stream except for the one that he had a crying thumbnail with me. I watched that till 20 minutes, I think. Pradeep, you underestimate Todd. Yes, I do. I would underestimate anyone against Prudnik. So yes, some same 2x speed. Yeah, I watch 2x speed and I cannot watch live streams at 2x speed. This is why I always watch them after they are over. Lupkis in his prime against Levan. I think Levan wins easy. Daniel is the favorite. Yes, to me he is. मुफ्त में देखने वाला चक्कर है, कहीं ना कहीं तो मिल ही जाएगा भाई, देख लिए कहीं तो ज़रूर मिल जाएगा, होना ना चाहिए पर कोई ना कोई तो करेगा ज़रूर, देखते हैं क्या होता है. क्रश कोरी, डू यू थिंक Angarbayev कैन defeat John in a top role? Yes, if he is going to beat John, it is going to be in a top role. He's not going to beat John in a hook, but he can for sure last for maybe a minute in a hook against John. Corey Miller beating Daniel Prokopchuk would be such an upset. Yes. Thank you very much, guys. I don't know, 56 minutes already. I'm going to end the live stream. Daniel's right hand has never been untouchable. I think early rounds it will be close. I have Corey Miller